guys, welcome to my kitchen. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make my chili. So there's lots of different ways to make chili. I don't put any meat in mine, so we'll be using some Boca brand crumbles and then all of these beans and lovely spices that you see in front of you. So start off by I've already rinsed all these beans. So we got some dark red kidney beans. Got some great northern beans. Got some black beans. Got some light red kidney beans. We got just some red beans. Alright, and then I like to use some corn as well. Gives a nice color, some good texture, more fiber. So who doesn't need more fiber? And then we got some diced tomatoes, some jalapeños. And then a can of tomato sauce. With that, you're going to want to fill an empty can of tomato sauce with a can of water. And that's how much water you put in there. Alright. Bag of Boca brand crumbles. Seem to be a little bit frozen, so whole bag right in there. You don't even have to cook it or anything. Oh, that trash. All right, now let's move on to the spices. So the first one is chili pepper. All right, so it calls for 3 tablespoons. I personally prefer some pretty spicy chili, so kind of go generous tablespoons. All right. Now the next thing it calls for is cumin. Couldn't find cumin. So we're going to skip that. We'll move on to brown sugar. If you have cumin, you should definitely use it. But, you know, what can you do? One teaspoon of brown sugar. We got 1 teaspoon of oregano coming right up. Teaspoon of salt. Got 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Alright, and then we're moving on to the half teaspoon. For this we got cayenne pepper. That's a half teaspoon. All right, and then we just started recently using, this is actually an accident, thought we were using some cayenne pepper, and it turned out to be Cajun seasoning, and then it turned out to be awesome. So we do a little over a half teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Give it that nice Cajun kick. All right, and then you want some smoked paprika. If you don't have smoked, you can just use regular paprika, but smoked definitely has a better flavor. Half a teaspoon in there. And then using half a teaspoon of some garlic powder and some onion. So some people like to use fresh stuff like that. You know, you can't always get it. So sometimes you just have to use what you have in your spice shelf. And I'll tell you, it makes a pretty good chili. So, all right. That is all of the spices. Get you a little look down here. See all of those spices. All right, now we are going to stir that up. Steer it up. Alright, that's the last. I can't sing too much of that song because of YouTube and stuff. But yeah, just once. Gotta love some Bob Marley. Alright, stir everything nice and good. Alright, and then you want to make sure you're if you're doing all day. Right now it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're doing an all day chili, which is really the best way to do it. So at that point, you just want to put it on low, and then you want to throw the lid on it, and then maybe check on it every 2 hours, and just let it chill for about 4 to 6 hours. 8 even works too. And then if you're in more of a hurry though, you can put it on high, put your crockpot on high, and then do it for like 2 to 4 hours. The flavor doesn't take as well, but it's still delicious. And if you eat it later on in the day or in the week, because like this the amount of chili is going to last us for a while. So the recipe is included down in the description, and then at the beginning of the video. And I hope you guys are staying safe and staying entertained. And let me know what other kinds of things I should make, and we'll do it again. We'll check back on this here in a couple hours and see how it's doing, and then we'll be ready to eat later on for dinner time. So that's like that was maybe 10 minutes of prep through less than 10 minutes to put everything together, and we'll have a delicious meal. So I'm not the biggest cook, but I know how to make a couple of things, and this is one of my favorites. So, hope you guys are doing well. Share some of your favorite vegan recipes with me, and we'll talk soon. All right, peace. All right, guys, welcome back. At this point, it smells delicious. We're about 4-ish hours in, and we've got a little bit of time to go left. We're about halfway there. If you wanted to cheat and try a little bit just to make sure that all your flavors are on point, you can totally do that at this point if you want to. Make sure that, maybe you want it a little bit spicier. Maybe it's a little bit too spicy. I don't know. I'm not sure how you like your chili, but mine it's probably perfect just the way I like it. So, we'll check back in here in a couple of hours, and hope everybody's doing good. All right. See you soon. It looks like the chili is just about done, and it smells delicious at this point. So, at this point, you're going to want to get yourself a couple of bowls, and then prepare however you want to eat it. A couple of my favorite ways would be Frito pie. Maybe just throw it on some lettuce. You could eat it with saltines. You can make cornbread, whatever you like. So give it one final stir. And at this point, it's been cooking all day, so you could probably just turn the crock pot off. That way, when it's ready to transport into smaller containers for storage, it's not super hot. And so I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a little taste right here. Hopefully I don't burn my tongue too much. It smells amazing. It smells amazing. So, all right, hold on. Yep, that's done. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like this chili recipe. Make it for yourself. Try your own additions. You know, I don't really like onions, so I don't put onions in there. And like, you know, maybe you like onions. Maybe you like black-eyed peas. Done that before. Those are really good. Let me know what you are trying in yours and how you're eating it. Send me some recipes down below, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Have a good night, guys.